haiku for this week. You know, these haikus are written from inspiration. I was inspired by a visit from two beautiful women that came down here to interview me, and I felt like I interviewed them. Summer approaches. Humid afternoons embrace. Too hot to forget. Yeah. Gonna be that kind of summer. It is in the air. It is written in the stars. The I Ching. I Ching for the week of June 13th, 2016. Number 45. Gathering together. Above is the lake. Below is earth. The wisdom. Bring hearts and minds together. There's a great task ahead. Join together in humility. With love. Where are you living? What are you doing? What are your relationships? Are you in the right relation? Where is your water? These are questions your tribal elders would ask you at this point in your journey. The journey to coming home to your true self that is authentic, that is real, that is free of doubt and shame. See what you've gained and accomplished. The ritual is now in front of you, where you, without giving quarter to anything or anyone, deconstruct what got you here, alive and engaged. For the good of all, look to your thoughts and motivation and be sincere in your assessments and actions. If you choose a path so you'll look good to others, or it will allow you to mingle with a desired group, be cautious. Movement of that type will surely lead to a wounding that would be difficult, if not impossible, to heal. The time has arrived where you're being called to a position of leadership in your tribe, in your family, in your community, on your path towards the fifth direction, inside, the place where consciousness resides and grows and opens, the place where your dreams and ambitions are held as a precious treasure, hidden from view, hidden until now. For now, you are exposed. You're vulnerable, but somehow surprisingly clear. To be a leader of this ilk and to be in balance with your ego, which for now you will benefit by placing the ego in check, by adhering to the path. Be there with integrity and with compassion and valor and dignity. Leadership need not be the arrival of the warrior on the white horse with flags flying, counting coup, though at times this flash can be useful. However, the leadership that the oracle is rendering here is being the leader from within, be it with your family or in commerce or personally, or in relationships, or on your consciousness journey. Your role is not to create a commonality of thought and action, but to encourage a strong individuality, remaining true to your truth and highest standards. In this way, you bring all together by combining individual strengths, and which in turn will take you in movement to a common goal for the good of all. Be a leader, but do not lead by issuing orders or setting limits. Rather, lead by encouragement, working together for the common good. In the Art of War, Sun Tzu's treatise on war, written somewhere at around 722 BC, The Art of War. He says the greatest leader does not lead from the front of the troops, nor do they lead from the back. The great leader leads from within, and it's in this way the true and righteous power of a group, community, or relationship is actualized, and great things can be accomplished. Achieving harmony in your project with others or in your personal relationships is now required for prosperity to flourish. This is accomplished by adhering to the actions that have the constituents of honesty and sincerity and integrity. In your times of intimacy, respect those moments as sacred, ceremonial, and have them be that balance between light and dark and yin and yang. Sex is sacred. Leaders who are well prepared, when met with ignorance or arrogance, maintain inner discipline, and thus are examples to all. When people gather together, it's natural that there will be conflict that raises issues of jealousy, power, control. Conflict creates an energy, so it is the task of the leader, the head of the clan, to convert the energy created by conflict into a positive force that can lead all concerned to the personal goals and to those of the tribe. To do this, the leader must remain calm, must be devoted and centered, and move with integrity, compassion, kindness. Keep in mind that the lessons here do not apply to your outer world. Not only to your outer world, but they also are a significant arsenal for you to have with you on your journey on this road less traveled that leads to this inside space where joy, peace of mind, love, and abundance reside. A great leader may not necessarily be recognized as a leader at that time. Leadership, as all great tacticians know, can be achieved invisibly, without outward acknowledgement. By maintaining a correct attitude, egos are not challenged, and completion, love, and abundance are assured. The hexagram for the week gives in simple terms the requisites for proper leadership that will lead to a prosperous outcome, lifting the self-imposed fog as the road to abundance, satisfaction, and completion are brought into clarity of inner vision. This vision is governed by your intuition, the place where you converse in symbol and sign with the divine. Know well that in these days you will be challenged. Meet these challenges with calmness and with the strength and attitude of a sage. There will be a joyous dancing spirit that will have your back, and love will be revealed as the haze is lifted and you can see again by finally honing all of your senses. Focus on touch, on sound, on vision and fragrance. Focus on your sight. These are all meant to enliven you at this tipping point in your life and in the presence of Gaia, our Mother Earth, who will assist you and will honor and respect you as you do her and all your little planet's sentient beings. All the waters and all the flora and all the fauna. Be in awe. It is a psychedelic experience. As the poet and savant Jimi Hendrix asked that question, are you experienced? It will be a benefit when you can answer in the affirmative. Stillness is a great ally in this quest for truth. In stillness you can listen and quiet the yapping coyote spurred by the critical aspect of the ego, telling you you're not right, you ain't doing it right, you're wrong, you don't look right, you're not talking right. You know that voice. Know that anything negative that you hear from the inside that relates to you is a lie. Trust yourself now and step back in joyful dignity as you adhere to the softness and the dignity of the warrior in concert with all. You are the leader. You are the one that your tribe, you are the one that your inner sage has been waiting for. It's you. Always has been, always will be. The questions asked at the beginning were taken from a text from the Hopi elders. They said, you've been telling the people that this is the 11th hour, and you must go back now and tell the people that this is the hour. And there are things to be considered. Where are you living? What are you doing? What's your relationships? Are you in the right relation? Where is your water? Know your garden. It is time to speak your truth. Create your community. Be good to each other. And do not look outside yourself for the leader. Then this elder clapped his hands and said, this could be a good time. There's a river flowing now very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid, and they'll try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are torn apart, and they'll suffer greatly. No, the river has its destination. The elders say that we must let go of the shore. Push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes open, and keep our heads above water. And I say, see who is in there with you and celebrate at this time in history. And you're to take nothing personal, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and our journey just comes to a halt. The time for the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves. Banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we have been waiting for. And man, that is the truth, huh? Have a beautiful week. Take this reading to heart. Be the leader when you're called on. Nobody's got to know. Just do it. Summer approaches. Humid afternoons embrace. Too hot to forget. Ooh. I know right where that one came from. I send you so much love from here at the 20th parallel. Be good to yourself. In la kesha lekin. I am the other you. And I like it that way. Namaste, my sisters. Namaste, my brothers. Namaste.